Hi, it's Christine from the channel Christine and Celeste, and today I wanted to try a spread from the Magdalene Oracle from Toni Carmine Salerno. So I'll do a little introduction about the deck. I'm not going to do a review at all, but things I love about it. I love the box. You know, I'm not normally big on boxes, but this one is just perfect. It's just perfect. It just fits in nice. It's not too big. It's solid. I do love the picture on it too. I mean, it's alright. It's really, it could be better, as in less stuff at the back. But anyway, the box is good. The guidebook too is alright. It's about, there's 3 spreads in it. There's an introduction, reflections on Mary Magdalene, how to use the cards. So there's 3 spreads, the 4 card spreads, the elemental star spread, and the chakra spreads. So and they're all good spreads, and I wanted to try the elemental star spread, which I've made it my own a little bit. And you normally ask a question and you use all the elements: earth, water, air, fire, spirit, and then the outcome. But I decided to do a reading about my life path and see what my life path is about, right? Then there's about a page per card explanation. There's 45 cards. The card stock is great. The only thing is that I really didn't like the borders. So, I did trim some decks, and I did regret a couple because the decks end up being too thin, and I don't know why, when decks are too thin. I like large. I don't mind, no, I don't mean big, but larger cards. So, for example, a Los Scarabeo, to me is too thin. I'd like it larger here. So this is my deck trimmed. Right, I haven't edged it yet. I'm still waiting on a gold Sharpie. That I find it difficult. Gold sometimes just gets on a card, so I have to be really careful. But look at it now. I freed the art because I saw this deck. It was being used by Joanna, who's in the Moon Coach group that I've been with for the past 11 months, and now and again she uses this deck, and it's really a mass-produced deck, and I'm not a big fan of mass-produced oracles, or popular, shall I say, the shiny ones. They're fluffy, it's not my style, but for some reason this one stopped me, so I bought it, and I didn't use it much. And then I watched a video from Message from Venus. She showed her deck collection, and she showed this deck, and she showed it trimmed, and I thought, that's it. That's what's been bothering me. Although I really hesitate to trim my decks now. I looked at it, and it would have been large enough, and let's look now, the difference with a card. You see, it's large enough, so I like it. There. See? And it's not that much taller than a tarot, but it's larger, and this is my favorite format. This is how I'd like all cards to be. To me, it's the perfect size, the perfect card. So it's a little bit shiny. I agree, it's a bit too shiny, but it's okay. But I mean, look at that love card. Oh, all the chakra colors and everything. Ooh, it's beautiful now. I felt you could hardly see it with those borders, right? But that's not the point of the video. Here we go. I'm going on the tangent again. I'll show you a couple of cards before we start. No, but really, I mean, it did free the art. Look at God. Oh, Christ. Now the light here just shines. The Revelation one too. So I'm really glad I trimmed this one. I won't regret that. It's just, it freed the light from within the deck. Does it make sense? Or am I going crazy? Maybe because I'm tired. I might be going crazy. But, you know, oops, look at that. So anyway, I know it's not the point of my video. I want to share a spread. So let's share this elemental spread. So it starts with, I'm making a mess with my cards. Let's start with the first position, which is Earth, the physical issues. So to me, I changed it to my incarnation, right? Because I'm doing a life path. I'm transforming this spread into my own. So, and the first card I picked, and believe me, this is not an old fluffy deck, is this one. So that's how I incarnated on this planet, and that's the general vibe I get from life. And you know, if you've been following me, and thank you again for watching my videos, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I always try to see the highest in things, but also I'm trying to ground myself as much as possible, because I have tendency to be up here and not enough down here, and we'll see that in another card later. So grounding is very much of an issue with me, and a bit less now. You know, I've worked for a lot of years on it, but this war and peace, it's really, I do feel sometimes, you know, the root is war and peace is up here, but because the root is at war, sometimes it puts war in my head, and you know, it's a kind of circle like this. So personally, I always want to choose peace, but life is not always like this. Sometimes you have to fight, and you know, when it's time to fight, I'm here too, although I don't like to do it much. But I love these cards. This really looks like my incarnation. Honestly, I got incarnated in my family. They're all screaming at each other. It was mayhem when I arrived. Yeah. The second card is about water. So the emotion, the feelings, and that's what happened to me, because it was war around me, but a lot of love too, but a lot of war. I became secretive, and I didn't have any brothers or sisters, so I stayed inside and I played with other words all the time. And you can see here the lemniscate, which I've been obsessing about lately, and I have to make a video about cards with lemniscates. I don't know, it just came up. I was at work and that lemniscate just showed up in my mind, and I've been obsessing since then, thinking about the Two of Pentacles. I need to make a video about the Two of Pentacles. So, oh, and the Om sign here. So, yes, these were, or are, you know, with eyes shut, these are my feelings inside. That's what I feel like inside. Then air, how the issue affects your thoughts. So the head issues. Well, that was quite funny. Nudity, the lovers. So it doesn't mean that, you know, my aim in life is to have sex, but it's to share love. And that is a big issue again for me. So this deck is spot on, I must say, because I'm not used to sharing, and I've tried many times and felt I failed. But for example, I'm doing this now with my videos, and as you know, I'm not selling anything. I don't have anything to sell. I'm just doing it to share the pleasure of cards and tarot and thoughts and knowledge and experience. Yes, I do have a man and I want to share things more with him. It's a bit complex for the moment, but we will get there, I suppose. But then I know that my relationships have never been easy. Which one is easy? I mean, I don't think there's an easy relationship on this planet. But I do like the way, they're both resting on each other. I like that. They feel comfortable, and that's it. That's how I would like the word to feel is comfortable. But that's a bit of a utopia, isn't it? If you just look in your street, a lot of people are not comfortable, and I don't mean comfortable just financially, but even in their body and in their mind and in their feelings. And I'm not always comfortable, so that's a very interesting one. So, I need to manage that war and peace because it's my life path, and I need to learn to share love. Mm. So for my fire, let's see what shows with my fire. How I express that fire inside me, and well, I got the card Sophia now. Apologies, I haven't got a clue who Sophia is, but I do know that as soon as I saw this card, I thought, okay, that light inside me, that fire inside me, if I make it burn for love, it's gonna spread like these beautiful flowers and emanate, because you see the spread here of the flower and then the emanations around it. Look at that. Mm. And then we go to spirit, and for spirit, I got knocked over on this one because I got a card that's pretty powerful, and it's Mother Mary. Now, I know Mother Mary through my Catholic upbringing, which means she was the pure virgin who was so much better than us sinners, right? That's what I remember from it. It's a bit, reduced, but in general. And I don't agree with this. I never had a connection with Mother Mary. First of all, I'm not a mother. And as I said, they put her up there and we're down here because we're sinners. So I believe we are the same than her. We are the same spirit. She just chose a different path. She chose a path to share her light with others. And she did this by, being a mother to a very special person. So, being the chosen one. Um, but I believe we're like her. It's just that we've chosen all different paths, and 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 that's that. But it's very interesting that I've got Mother Mary in my spirit, and it says here, "Spirit, what lies in your heart." And it's the sacred heart, I would say. I would have had it sacred on the sentence here because spirit is more than just the heart. The heart is still physical. The sacred heart is the source. See. So I have Mother Mary as the source, and so I need to start working with her now. And I'm going to go and look through my decks to see if I have other pictures of her, and just put her on. I've got 3 floors here, so put on each floor, and remember that I've got her in my spirit, because that's a beautiful, inspiring person to have as a spirit. How can I say, influence. And the last one, the outcome. So what's the outcome of my life path? Because I'm not a mother, so I can't say like Mother Mary, I will have the special child. This is not it. But it's to shine the light around. So that's quite interesting to know these. Use my fire to create beauty and shine the light around. That is my life path, overcoming that war and peace. That has been the trait of it. And then, I walk on it the way I choose to. So the outcome is the messenger. And I thought, oh my God, I had to look it up because I'm not a big angel reader. If you're an angel card reader, you would know a lot more than me. So I'm not going to teach you anything on this one. No angel has introduced himself or herself to me so far. We didn't shake wings together or anything. But it says, you will soon find yourself shining brightly, and as such, you attract much admiration and attention from others. Now, the thing is, I never wanted attention. Admiration, I don't mind, because I do admire some people, and it's nice to admire someone because it brings you up. But attention, no, I wouldn't like to be famous at all. I think I would go crazy. I don't understand. A lot of young people now just want to be famous, and I don't get it. It's awful. Anyway, so it says you two are about to experience a rapid expansion which brings increased recognition in your field of work or study. So field of work, no, but study, yes. I've always studied spiritual matters from a very young age. Remember, The Secret, that started very young. So yes, that I can believe that could be the case. So basically, it's about sharing my light, sharing some knowledge, esoteric knowledge I have, turning my fire into beauty, so creating beautiful things, and sharing love with the man I love. So it's all this in one quick reading. There's a lot of things to think about. Now, I really do like this oracle, as I said. There's 2 other spreads, and I can't wait to try the chakra spread because it's my specialty. So this was the Magdalene Oracle, and oh my goodness, just, the cards are just beautiful. I wouldn't have thought my kind of art, but actually I can really appreciate it now. It's trimmed. So I leave you with this, and I see you soon. Bye.